Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there. To the future! Hello, kids. That's right. Welcome back to another episode of X-Men Classics. Home for everything X. Fuck that X. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, oh jeez, that famous rapper himself, 2099 Vibes.
2099 Vibes himself. Justin the Owl. Back to the future with Phil.
Word up at your hoodie himself, 2099 Vibes.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yes, we're going to cover the first 4 issues of X-Men 2099.
Yeah. I think this was one of my picks, wasn't it, Phil?
Yes, it was. Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't read it. I really hadn't read a lot of X-Men 2099 before this.
Yeah, I remember you saying that it was kind of unfamiliar to you, but you had read some of it.
Oh, maybe like an issue or two somewhere.
Yeah.
But I don't even. I can't even remember.
Oh, wow. So these are like new to you for the first time almost.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Yeah, I love this series. This and Doom 2099.
Wait till Doomcember, kids.
Yeah, are my two favorites from the 2099 line.
Mm-hmm.
And coincidentally, they're written by the same person. So I think that had a lot to do with it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, John Moore wrote both of them.
Yeah.
And I love his script. It's fantastic in both. And so, yeah, when we were thinking of episodes to do, I thought immediately, oh man, we've got to get some 2099 X-Men in here.
Yes. And then, I mean, spoilers after issue 4, when they like, oh, next issue, Follow the Hammer. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a crossover. We got to do a crossover somewhere.
Oh yes, yeah. We'll have to cover all of the parts of that.
Oh yeah. Follow the Hammer.
That could be a crossover with Marvel Tales. We could do a bunch of Marvel Tales, and we could do the X-Men issue here. Yeah,
I'm always up to crossover with those sexy bitches.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Yes. Those biscuits over there, you know.
It's me, Roll Pal the Owl.
Yeah.
All right. So, it's funny. I have synopses for the first 2 issues, but not the second 2 issues. So,
oh, okay. All right.
So at least it gets set the foundation for this. All right.
Yes.
All right. So should we jump into these?
Yes.
All right. Let me get the cover up here. Hold on, kids.
Cover too.
I need quiet. I need to get it up here. All right. There, yeah.
Look at that.
Doesn't do that foil justice.
No. I have the blue foil cover, and I'm still very pleased with it.
Yeah, because I think all the number ones in 2099 kind of did that. At least that first.
They did.
Wave. Yeah, because Spider-Man had the red. This had the blue. I think Doom had the silver.
Like silver. Yeah. Punisher, I think, was blue, like X-Men.
Oh.
And then Ghost Rider was like a black. It was like a black foil.
Yes.
Really cool.
Yes.
And then, of course, when the infamous Hulk 2099 came out, of course, that was definitely green.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh Lord! Don't mention Hulk 2099. You're gonna hurt somebody.
I know.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah. We were joking the other day that we're going to introduce a Patreon tier on Gamma Charge, which is $100, flat $100 membership fee. And for that $100, we will cover the entire run of Hulk 2099.
Oh my, I gotta save up. I gotta save up for that. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I gotta go one better. Be like, yeah, pay us $100 a shot and we'll cover whatever piece of crap you want.
I don't know though, because then we might get a bunch of things like Dazzler the movie.
Well, we already did that.
A bunch of things like that though.
I don't know. People might be willing to torture you and Lilith. Be like, yeah, Justin, I want to talk Heroes Reborn. Lilith, I want to talk. Oh, can we torture Lilith with Captain America or something?
Yes, yeah. Avengers.
Mm-hmm. Oh
yeah.
Oh man, I want to hear. Oh Lord, if Russell wants to do more than one episode of Hulk 2099, I want to hear that.
Oh God. Yeah.
I
was like, watch, somebody's gonna call our bluff if we do that. Then we're gonna be stuck with it.
That one in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can't do the pay us no cover crap because Russ. I guess you and Russell did come up with that first, so.
I invented that, you dick.
It is a great idea.
Yes.
No, I invented that, you dick. Over a year ago, you dick.
That Charlie Esther knew how to bring out the best in people.
Yes.
If I was paying $100, I would be like, Russell, you have to introduce it how I tell you to introduce it. You have to say Hulk 2099,
the greatest comic of all time.
Yes, each episode has to come with that.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you the drops, man. Have Noel edit it and then edit that in. Here, Russell will be like Hulk 2099,
the greatest comic of all time.
With echo and bass and everything. Yeah.
Yes, it sounds like
totally.
Dr. Bong saying it.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So let's get to this X-Men 2099.
Yes.
All right. So, oh yeah, and there's I don't know if they did the foil on that one, but Fantastic Four 2099.
Oh yes, that one had a kind of like a chromium cover. It was a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That came a little later, I think, than a lot.
It did. It was one of the last
Ghost
ones.
Rider, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Ghost Rider actually went on for a little bit. Yeah, but the Fantastic Four one came right at the end, and they pulled the plug on that one pretty quick.
Yeah, but like the first few were like Spider-Man, Punisher, X-Men,
Ravage,
yeah,
and Doom, and then Ghost Rider and Hulk, and they had 2099 Unlimited for a while as well, the anthology book, which is where the ill-fated Hulk made his first appearance. So that's what me and Russell covered in that episode. Was Hulk 2099 Unlimited #1 and 2.
I am frothing at the mouth.
Oh,
your mother's a whore.
Sending him into a frenzy.
Where's the Joker? All right, X-Men 2099 #1 from October 1993. The Gathering. Writer John Francis Moore. Penciler Ron Lim. Yes.
Yeah.
Ron, yes.
One of our favorites.
Mm-hmm. Inker Adam Kubert. Colors Tom Smith. Letterer Ken Lopez. And editor Joey Cavalieri. Timothy Fitzgerald is introduced to a group of drifters and mutants in Las Vegas who take him into their desert compound. Many have a semi-religious devotion to the desert ghost, Zan, a mutant with the ability to heal with one hand and destroy with the other. Yeah. You know where I'm going, kids.
I wonder if I'm ready for that.
A lot of guys have the ability to create, to heal, or destroy with a hand.
I wonder if my wrist is ready for that.
Elsewhere, the mutant Bloodhawk, because it is the 90s, narrowly escapes
Mhm.
being killed by some of the same X-Men who have taken in Fitzgerald. Zan confronts billionaire industrialist Noah Singe, warning him to leave the mutants alone to live their lives. Singe shows up dead later, and Zan is assumed to be the killer. When a sniper attempts to kill Zan at the Nouveau Sol Arcology compound, Fitzgerald narrowly saves Zan's life, but he is still struck by the bullet, and his fellow mutants run for safety. All right, super fan, give me your thoughts.
Yes. Well, obviously, right off the bat, we have the 90s was like the decade of the Hawks.
Yes.
We had Darkhawk, we had Shadowhawk over at Image. We had a lengthy run of Guardians of the Galaxy with Starhawk.
Mhm.
We had a resurgence of Black Hawk over at DC for a while. Hawkman. Like, Hawks were everywhere. There was a Hawk.
And it was 90s.
Yeah.
So he had blood in his name too.
Totally.
Yes.
Yeah. So here we had like the ultimate 90s mutant, Bloodhawk.
Yeah. Because Bloodhawk has like this. Well, when he transforms, has like this monster. So he almost looks like a gargoyle or something.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Big wings and those big
and the claws.
Yeah.
So cool. And in this issue, we got the inks from one of the Kubert brothers.
Adam,
Adam, with Ron Lim's artwork. It looks so good. Such a great combination. And I loved all these characters. I thought Xian was really cool, like kind of an enigma. Like there was a lot of mystery with him. I was like, okay, there's a lot going on here that we don't know about. And I thought that it was really cool, that part with Eddie Metalhead, when they had that concert and there were all those like waves of sound that were emanating at him, and then he would like touch a different piece of metal and change his body to reflect whatever that metal was, and in doing so it would change like the refraction of the sound that was coming off of him, and he would move in a rhythmic pattern. I thought that was so cool. I remember reading that in 93 as a teenager, thinking, oh man, that's very futuristic. Totally futuristic stuff. I love it. And I also loved the other characters, Cerebra, Shakti. I loved Junk Pile. I thought he was great. I even liked the smarmy Singe siblings, Desdemona and Lytton, who hated their asshole dad and were trying to do everything they could to get his fortune and all this stuff. And they're just so nasty, just typical nasty rich kids from the future.
I did like them, but I especially like the sister Desdemona. I mean,
the purple hair. Yeah,
she almost looks like evil Diamondback.
Totally. Yeah. But I also love Crystalline and Mean Streak, the speedster. I thought all the characters were really cool. They weren't simple retreads of all of the mutants that I was reading in the other titles, the other X titles, the non-2099 ones.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of original ones here, but also it's like we kind of get like homages to some of the classic stuff, like Metalhead's kind of like their Colossus and Mean Streak, Quicksilver. Yeah,
right. Yeah, and Crystalline kind of like Iceman a little bit.
Kinda, yeah.
And Shakti a little bit like Betsy, kind of.
I was gonna say, you really can't be a true X team without like a telepath. Yeah,
absolutely. You have to have one telepath. I mean, at least a telepath or a telekinetic or both. That's the litmus test.
At least one, because I was gonna say, like the current X-Men book by Jen McKay, there's two.
Yes, right. Yeah, and in X-Force there's two.
Yes.
Yeah, but I thought it was a great story. I thought that they introduced just enough characters and enough subplots and things to keep me interested for the next issue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like, it's kind of through Timothy's eyes because he shows up at this, we call it a rave.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, it just hits the fan. Oh, jeez. Hello, Russell.
Hey, Russell.
2099.
I know we were just talking about your
I heard-
greatest nemesis.
I heard what I have to save $100 for, Russell.
Yeah. Phil's gonna call our bluff.
He had an action
That's
figure.
true. Yeah, he did. Yeah, there's only I think one action figure of Hulk 2099 that was ever made, and he had one of it.
Well, he said the bad guy of this series.
Oh, yeah. Brimstone Love is one of the characters that shows up later on.